I'm going to tell you how you can start building side projects as a product manager. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. My name is Alex. If you want to learn about product management and business, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon so you don't miss anything. And of course, if you enjoy these videos, make sure to smash the like button and share with your friends who may be interested in building or product management. I've been asked this question a ton. There's a lot of things you can do to get started today, and I'm going to go over a few of them right now. Right off the bat, if you're looking to break into product management, you might want to check out this video first, then come back here. One of the big components is actually creating a side business or getting into business or building a product yourself. And so we're going to talk about that here. So for our purposes, we're going to be talking about side projects, side businesses you can build that actually demonstrates your skills as a product manager. And you can leverage that in order to get positions at bigger and bigger companies or companies that you may be interested in. The very first thing I want you to think about is focus on how you can help others rather than what someone can do for you. Think about how your knowledge, your skills, or your experience can be beneficial to anybody, as long as it's one person. And by the way, that one person can be you. If you want to start a business, the smallest business you can start is one that solves just your own problem. Think about how your knowledge, your skills, or your experience can be useful to someone else. And then try to help that person accomplish their goals. That's the overarching theme of what you're trying to keep in mind. The next thing when you're thinking about solving your own problem is, what problems do you have or your friends and family have that you have noticed that you can address? Another thing to keep in mind is that at this point, when you're thinking about what you can do as a side project, you specifically want to do things that don't scale. You want to do things that are done manually because you're starting very small. You're starting from one person, yourself or one other person or two people or a small group. You're starting very small. So you're focused on doing things that don't scale. That means you can get in touch with anyone. You can email anyone. You can reach out to your personal or professional network. You can reach out to other organizations that are doing something that you're interested in. It doesn't matter that it takes you 5-7 minutes to write an email or a meaningful message because you're just starting out. The next point is reach out to small startups, small companies that are working in spaces and industries and areas that you like, or trying to solve problems that you like or that you have. Keeping the theme of trying to help other people, when you reach out to these startups, to these small companies, ask them how you can help them, or better yet, suggest a way that you can help them. Don't worry about compensation. This is all about building a side project. It's not about necessarily getting paid. I think interesting opportunities will arise of these side projects, these side businesses, but don't force that. Just focus on delivering value if you can. You will build up meaningful product and business experience by trying to launch something from scratch. You can add that to your resume to make you a much more well-rounded candidate, and new interesting opportunities will emerge, especially over the long term, if you're looking at it over multiple years and not just today, tomorrow, this week, next month. So make sure you reach out to small startups or small companies, to founders directly, co-founders, or people that work there, and offer your help, offer a suggestion. Another thing you might get from a side project is a new interest or a variation in an existing hobby that you might have. It might lead you to different paths. If you don't investigate these new arenas, these new areas, you are likely to stagnate in your personal and professional development. And to that end, I recommend that you keep up to date with the general news that is happening. I recommend that you stay updated on technological news, business news, things that are happening, new technologies, future technologies that might be happening in different regions in the business or tech world. By the way, I have a separate video talking about how to come up with ideas for your side hustle. Check that out. This is a little bit different, but it might give you some ideas of how to demonstrate your project and product building skills as well as a product manager. So expand your horizons. Read Hacker News, read Stratechery, and other top resources. Get the Morning Brew. I'm going to share a link to the Morning Brew, which is a daily news update. You don't have to read the news that day at all. Next, think about what interests you. And as you're expanding those interests and hobbies, think about how you can build communities around that, how you can bring value to existing communities on Reddit, on Product Hunt. Establish yourself on Quora. Establish yourself as someone who is interested in this space and can help others find their way around. Build communities. A community is also a product. Expand your professional network. Look for opportunities there. Who do you know who's doing interesting things? What do they like? What are they interested in? Read up on that. LinkedIn is a great place nowadays to understand what people are doing it in terms of business, and I think it's a much better investment of your time than hanging out at the other social networks. Next, see what startups are being made. Get interested in the new ideas that are being put out there. There are usually a ton of new startup ideas happening every day. Get into the habit of reviewing these ideas and trying to understand what are the different trends that are happening. What are the different offers? What are the different ideas? What are the different interesting concepts that are being suggested or being worked on? What is the community response? Get into the flow of interacting with new ideas, and it will also help you potentially come up with an idea of your own. Don't forget, do things that don't scale. If you do all of those things, I promise you, you're gonna have a great side project that you can use in your resume to demonstrate your product manager acumen. Of course, there's a lot of other aspects to being a product manager. Here's a video about the top 10 skills of a product manager that you're gonna need to pick up as well in order to land the product manager job at a company of your choosing. If you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and of course, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon so you know when I post new videos, and share this video with other friends who may be interested in getting into product management or maybe just starting into product management. And let me know down in the comments what questions you have about starting side projects or continuing them, or if there's another avenue of how to go about starting a side project or business that I missed. If you're just getting into product management, make sure you got the right resume. Check out this video to see how to make the perfect product manager resume, or check out this playlist if you want to learn more about product management fundamentals and training. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.